Will Qenda UF help? Will Qenda Ultimate Fibre help with hormones? However, it's a long one. I'd taken it a year ago, but only do 4 months, 2 scoops a day. Then did a year of SIBO protocols, good gut restoration, which did help with some symptoms. My last test was Dutch test. I have very high estrogen, no progesterone, adrenal fatigue. My phase one doesn't clear my estrogen. I've taken some supplements to try help. However, I've gone back to massive weight gain. Stomach looked 6 months pregnant, feel uncomfortable when I eat most food, low mood, very tired. So I started Qenda for 1 month. Now I can tolerate 2 scoops 2 times a day. I'm eating well, exercise, but still haven't seen any changes yet. Idea to help. So a lot going on there. Obviously, first initial question, does Qenda help with hormones? Yes, because the reason why you have hormone issues is it always goes back to, like you said, you're getting bloating and stuff like that. So when you're getting bloating, that shows that you've got infections and overgrowths inside your small intestine. Then you're eating carbohydrates. The carbohydrates are feeding those infections and then fermenting and giving off a gas, which is why you get the bloating. Another reason why you get the bloating is because you can have food intolerances, foods that you're commonly eating. If you've got inflammation in your intestines, then foods are going to pass through the gaps in the intestinal lining, get into your blood. Then once they get into your blood, your immune system perceives them as an intruder. Your immune system makes antibodies to that food. So then you actually end up with antibodies to the food. So then you have food intolerances, basically. So every time you eat that food, you end up with an immune response to that food, which can result in bloating and you feeling crap and tired. So I definitely cut out gluten. That's a very common food intolerance, such an easy one to cut out. Cut out gluten and then cut out all sugars and processed crap as well. Then whilst you're also taking the Qenda, because with you saying uncomfortable when you eat most food, low mood and very tired, yeah, they're all symptoms of food intolerances. So let's cut out the gluten. It's a very common food intolerance, and you'd be surprised how much better you feel. If you're saying you're reacting to a lot of foods and you still got gluten in your diet, that's because gluten's in a lot of your foods. Obviously, this is not a two-way conversation. This is just me saying that to you, but to everyone listening, just if you're having digestive issues, feeling tired, low mood all the time, yes, that can all be symptoms of parasites and stuff. But the easy thing to do is cut out the gluten, whilst also doing a cleanse as well, and then you go in a lot further. So you've just got up to the 2 scoops, doing Qenda for a month, and you can now tolerate 2 scoops twice a day. So obviously now you're on the 2 scoops twice a day. That's where you really start making progress. Obviously, if you've got parasites or other infections, just like I explained before, you want to be on the 2 scoops twice a day to totally get rid of the parasites in their eggs. So you have the morning serving of the Qenda and the evening serving of the Qenda, and it's basically in your body for the full 24-hour period. So then you can get the benefits of it. So that would be my ideas to help. Obviously, if you're struggling with hormones as well, once again, I'd be cutting out tap water. Get a decent water filter that's been third-party tested that ensures it gets rid of the mold, the pesticides. There can be pesticides in water, there can be mold in water, but then mainly chlorine, fluoride, metals, medications, hormones that can all be in tap water because it's recycled toilet water. So I'd be replacing that. And then I'd check out a book. I don't know the name of it. It's by Dr. Lee. You can actually have a little bit of progesterone cream to get to help get stuff into balance and help this process as well. But that's more like coaching call stuff. It's a bit more high level than just on a live Q&A. But like I said, stop drinking tap water, cut out gluten, and now you're on the 2 scoops twice a day. You'll very likely see progress. And if it's not just gluten, that's a food intolerance. Obviously cut out the sugar. That's an obvious one. Cut out vegetable oils. So only have extra virgin olive oil, and other decent animal fats, rather than, and like even extra virgin coconut oil's fine. Cut out all them refined oils that are pro-inflammatory. And then when we're talking about food intolerances, all the foods that you commonly eat, if you had inflammation in your intestines for a while, they're the foods that you can actually end up with a common food intolerance to, or commonly have a food intolerance to those foods that you commonly eat. So yeah, it's not what you want to hear, but you can start a food diary, or you can do like a Cyrex Array 10 food intolerance test. They are about 750 quid, but it is the gold standard.